The housing crisis in Canada will soon reach even more alarming levels if the government and other stakeholders don't increase construction to meet demand, according to a new RBC economics report. Housing construction needs to increase by nearly 50% if Canada has any hope of keeping up with future demographic growth, said RBC Assistant Chief Economist Robert Hogue. If building alone was relied on to meet future demand, yearly housing completions would need to rise from the current 3-year average of 218,000 to 320,000 between now and 2030. The RBC recommendation comes a week after the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation said it expects to see housing starts decline this year due to higher interest rates. Its report predicted 224,485 housing starts in 2024. 1 in 5 construction workers are either at retirement age or will reach that age within the next 10 years. That means 330,000 workers will need to be replaced over the next decade just to keep up the current pace, which is well below what is needed. Canada could need more than 500,000 additional construction workers on average to build all the homes needed between now and 2030, and even more than that in the short term to meet peak growth in demand. Only 2.4% of landed immigrants between 2016 and 2021 held apprenticeship and non-apprenticeable trades certificates. New home building costs have soared thanks to the inflated price of materials and, together with labor, represent half of the cost of new builds. Government charges often account for more than 20% of the cost, and the remainder is taken up by land. The average Canadian household needed to spend 63.5% of its income in the fourth quarter of 2023 to cover the costs of owning a typical market-price home.